Hey everyone, I hope you've had a great day so far and that you're doing well. For this video, we'll be going through an unboxing of the GAT-04 Windam. And this was from Gundam Seed Destiny. And this kit came out in 2020, released by our favorite people at Bandai. So, before I get too caught up in the unboxing, if by chance you are wanting a Windam for yourself, there will be some links to HobbyLink Japan in the description to the Windam, and I might include some extra links to maybe some Seed Destiny high grades and things like that that may pique your interest. So if you like what you see, have a look. There's a few more pictures there and things like that that you can have a look at before making a final decision. With that out of the way, the Windam. So still continuing a bit of a Seed Destiny type theme, and I have had the Windam sitting in the on-site backlog for a little while, so I thought, hey, why not? It's a recent kit, 2020 as I said, so some of the engineering should be quite good, and here is hoping that it is not going to be a terrible sticker based kit. I have a feeling it is based on some other reviews I've seen in the past, but that's okay. Stickers are stickers. With a bit of patience, they still work out. So, looking at the Windam. Now, the Windam is supposed to be a mass-produced suit, thus why you have the central Windam and other Windams around it. So this is your grunt builder type suit, but that is a very nice graphic art on the front of the box. Looking at the side, so it's just a repeat of that. Come back to the one side soon. Same up there. Have a quick look at the top. So some more Windams, but this time it looks like it's the actual kit as opposed to graphic art. So there's a nice little blurb. The GAT-04 Windam was a new model for the Omni Enforcer, developed as a successor to the GAT-02L2 Dagger L. The MS adopted data and know-how obtained from the Dagger series and gained extremely high general abilities. They were capable of combat abilities equivalent to the GAT X-105 Strike Gundam. I take that back. I don't know where Freedom came on, although I was actually looking at the SDCS Freedom earlier, so that could be why I've got Freedom in the brain. Bottom of the box, so some nice pictures front and back of the Windam, including its included weapons. I expect some of the frame will be from the original Strike, well, as the Ale Strike Revive, so that will be nice and cool. Some action poses with the Jet Striker pack attached. I was going to say set Striker. The joys of reversing letters. And you can allegedly swap out various striker packs, which is pretty cool. And lastly, you've got the fine build system, which, if I remember correctly, should do away with the polycaps, if I remember correctly. So that was the look of the outside of the box. Let's have a look at the inside. What do we have here? One bag, two bags. Oh look, stickers. Although there's the one very large color correcting one, which will probably be for the wings, and some other ones that aren't too bad, but we'll see. So that was 2 bags. So 3 bags of runners. Obviously the instruction to build the Windam. And there is some promotional pamphlets in there as well. That looks like the new Gundam. Probably a special promotional high grade new would be. So I will crack open these bags and we will have a better look at these runners. Okay, now with all the runners out, so there were about 5 main runners, a beam saber, and I take it back, there are polycaps, but I guess when we go through the manual we'll see how much of it's used. So here we go, the construction manual for the Windam in the smaller style of manual, not the A4-esque size. So we have a shot of the Windam model at the front, professionally painted and everything, I'm sure. Some stats on the actual Windam as well as its weapon armaments on the back. Once again, more information about the Windam, some pictures about the Windam, descriptions of its actual assorted weaponry, another blurb at the bottom, and the color guide, which is quite expansive. It's a very interesting color guide. There's what, 4, 8, 9 distinct colors. Having a look inside, we'll skip that page, come back to that. So there we go, parts list. What do we have here? We have A, 2 Bs, 2 Cs, beam saber effects, polycap, which only has 2 crosses in it, so I guess we do still use them to a good degree. And the sticker sheet, which we saw earlier. In terms of construction, I'll just let you know, have that open. So usual, build the body, build the head. So the body is very reminiscent of the strike, which is to be expected. The head, with at least 3 stickers there. Building of the shoulders, right arm, left arm. Feet, the feet are definitely quite interesting. The legs, which will have that different joint in the knee. Other leg, the waist. And that's interesting about Seed Destiny. Everyone started having a thing for beam sabers in their side skirting. And putting that all together, and then finally the backpack, the majority of the stickers going on the wings and flaps to be expected. The owl strike, or the striker, owl striker backpack was quite similar from what I recall. Putting the backpack on, the weapons, and attaching things like the shield. In fact, oh no, that is a sticker. Of course it's a sticker. Well, that's still not too bad. So that was a quick look through the manual. We'll put that aside momentarily. Before we look at the runners, having a look at this sticker sheet. So as we now know, so in the top left will be stickers for the head. And these stickers looks like it's actually lifted up ever so slightly. We know that yellow one will be for the shield and the rest will be for various parts of the wings on the backpack. Might be able to get rid of, well, might be able to avoid using some of them. When the time comes, I will find out. So that was the stickers. Looking at the runners. Runner A multicolor runner, predominantly a nice dark blue. The grey / shadow grey would be my description. A yellow V-fin, a very large V-fin in fact. Is that? Yes, I was going to say if the V-fin had the safety tabs on them, of course they do, being a high grade. And then down here we have teal, I believe it is. Turquoise, either. Not a lot of parts related to the actual Windam itself. I think most of this will be for the backpack and the shielding. There's obviously some interesting bits in there still. So that's the A runner. We have two B runners. So I guess before we look at, so there's B1. So there's a B1 runner and a B2. Alas, B2 is a copy of the, well, the top of B1, or based on what you can see, will be the copy of the left. So I take that away since we don't need to have a look at that. So nice white runner, keep it this way. So a lot of it will be legs, arms, bits of the head, shield. That's a very interesting looking shield design. And waist. I was going to say something else but completely lost my train of thought, but that's okay. But that's the B runner. As for C, so we know there's two C's. So we'll do C1 first, and this is in that nice typical dark grey. C2 is a functional copy of, once again, the left side of the runner. So if I take that away, so hands in the middle here, so it'd probably be joints, looks like parts for the backpack, base of the feet, exhausts, and then over here probably more of the internals of the waist, middle torso, the beam rifle, so that's not too bad. There's some nice detailing on that rifle as well. So that's C. Polycap PC002, we're seeing this a lot these days, which is cool. And lastly, the Beam Saber effects. This is SB13, and these are the Beam Sabers with the round attachment point, not the flat. So that was the contents of the Windam. So not too bad on the runners. Given it's a grunt suit, it will probably be a nice simplistic build. Looks like it has some nice detail in some areas, and yeah, should be a pleasant build up until the stickers get involved. But that's a real surprise there. But there you have it, the Windam. Thank you very much for watching this video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram. a lot of my work in progress posts will be over there. So I do have a link to that in the description box. As I said at the beginning of the video, I will have some links to the Windam over at HobbyLink Japan, which is also by chance where I did acquire my copy of the Windam. So feel free to have a look if it has caught your fancy. Thanks again for your support to help grow this channel. It is appreciated. Stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in the next video. See ya.